this mic okay? It sounds like the sound is coming and going to me. Anyway.
You guys can hear him in back, right?
I heard one guy say, unfortunately. I had used little expressions. I used to write a column called Stan's Soapbox, and I had something called bullpen bulletins, and I also would write little notes and captions of the stories, and I tried to add, I love expressions. So sometimes I would end by saying, "'Nuff said," or I'd say, "hang loose," or "face front," or anything I thought of. Little by little, I noticed that the competition was starting to use those phrases also. I didn't like that. So I thought if I could only find something that I could say that they wouldn't use, because A, they wouldn't know what it meant, and B, they wouldn't know how to spell it. They weren't very bright. So I realized that on the Great Seal of the state of New York, it says Excelsior. Now I know there are some of you sitting there saying to themselves, to yourselves, what was Stan doing looking at the Great Seal of the state of New York? And I don't remember how it was. But somehow or another I did see it. And I looked up the word Excelsior. Now, if you look in the dictionary, the first thing it says is, it's that stuff you put in packages so a fragile object won't get broken when you mail it. It looks like sand, this crumbly stuff. And I figured, well, that isn't a good expression. But then there's a second definition. And you have to look in a big, unabridged dictionary, because a little dictionary may not give you this definition. But the second one is, it's an old English expression which means upward and onward to greater glory. Now, what could be better than that? So that's what I decided to write. Now, the funny thing is, I would get so much mail from fans saying, how come you use a word that means the packing stuff? I'd have to write a letter and say, get a bigger dictionary. See what I mean? A simple question, and I've been talking for a half hour. I'm sorry.
I think the new dictionary should probably just, the third definition should be what Stanley says.